to my channel. So it's been a while since I did like an actual video, let alone an actual Clueless review, but I have been on a bit of a reading buzz lately because I find when you don't have to read constantly for college, it actually makes you want to actually read. So for the last like 2 weeks I have just been reading non-stop because I actually have the time to at the moment, and I'm loving it. I actually do not want to stop. I want to keep this up. I'm having the best time. Like, I'm just having so much fun with it. Those of you who have been here for a while may remember that like a year ago, maybe more than a year ago now. Actually, how long has it been since I posted that video? Hang on, bear with me 2 seconds. I need to like find out when I posted this video. It was a year ago. I posted a video reviewing Hannah Grace's book Wildfire, and I didn't realise until after I'd finished the book that it's actually the second book in a trilogy, the Maple Hills trilogy. It was the second book in the trilogy, and I realised I've read them out of order. The first book in the trilogy is a book called Icebreaker. Now, this book made the rounds on Book Talk, TikTok, the internet, because it is, how do I put this? It is a very horny book, and there are some scenes. Is it a scene if it's a book? There are some situations in that book that are like, oh, and like everyone was like freaking out about it. And I wanted to buy Icebreaker at the time, but it was more expensive, and Wildfire was cheaper, and I was poor, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get Wildfire, it's fine. I'll get Icebreaker another time. It's written by the same author, it's probably just as good. I read the book Wildfire, loved it, did a review of it. It's great, love it. I finished Icebreaker, was it last week? Last week. I really enjoyed the book, and I did end up selling the book, my original paperback, on Vinted, but for those of you who might have seen, I did a book haul last week, I think, and I got the collector's edition of Icebreaker and Wildfire, but like, I'm sorry, look at this. It's hardback, it's a super nice cover, and like, look at the pages. It has like a nice little snowflake design with pink pages. I'm obsessed with it. I haven't read this copy yet because I just finished the paperback, but I'm actually considering reading them all again anyways because I'm just obsessed with these books, and I can't wait for Hannah Grace's new book in September, even though it's not a Maple Hills story, but it's fine, doesn't matter. I really like these books. Anyways, I'm going to be reviewing Icebreaker today, and I'm just going to be sharing my thoughts about it because I did Wildfire, so I may as well do Icebreaker. Okay, firstly, the story itself. I really like it. I'm a sucker for romance books. College stories are kind of like, okay, they're not really my thing. They're just like the first adult books I've read. So it's like, you know what? They already have a special place in my heart. And you know what? I think these books were a pretty good place to start. The story itself, I really liked it. It was entertaining. It was funny. I love the characters so much. I love Anastasia, I love Nate, I love all their friends, I love the relationships that they all have with each other. It's just, I'm a sucker for found family tropes as well, and like this trilogy is big on found family trope, and I'm okay with that because sometimes your found family is better than your actual family, and you know what? That's fine. Family takes on like a big role in these stories. Like, a lot of these people have like bad relationships with their parents, whether it's their mother, whether it's their father, brother, sister, whatever. It's a big thing, and I know that's relatable for a lot of people, kind of like myself, because my relationship isn't great with my mother, but like, you know what, we're working on it. It's gotten better since I moved out, all that stuff. But yeah, it's just, it's like nice reading about things like that because I know it's like such a real thing for so many people. But anyways, whatever. Icebreaker. Anastasia, love her. Don't necessarily relate to her a lot because she's like an only child. She's like a chronic planner, doesn't have a great relationship with food, XYZ. I can skate, but I'm not a figure skater. Don't really relate to her, whatever. that's fine. But you know what, I love reading her story, and honestly I think out of the 3 books, Icebreaker might be my favourite. It actually might be my favourite, and I have no worry in saying that, because you know what, it's a good book, it's a nice book, it's like a funny book, I just find it, I just really enjoy these books, even though they're given the clever name, as my friend calls them, gooning books. I hate myself for this, but you know what, it's fine. It's a very like wintry book. I personally wouldn't have this as a poolside read, because you know, it's not that it's based around winter, but like there's a lot of ice skating, and like they talk about Christmas. It's like, it got very Christmassy, and I felt like reading a Christmassy kind of story. It's not like a Christmassy story, but there's like a chunk of the book that like takes place at Christmas, and I'm like, oh, it's fucking 27 degrees Celsius outside. I don't want to be reading about Christmas right now, or thinking about snow or whatever. But it's still a really good book. Not really a summer read, but definitely kind of like an autumny winter time vibe. Wildfire, however, takes place in the summer, and it is a very summery read. It'd be a nice poolside read, as I said in that video. But this is still a really good read regardless. Maybe not a summer read, but you can if you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's just a nice book to read. Love interest, Nate. Love him. Obsessed with him. He is so nice. I hate that real men aren't like this. I say as if I'm not in a very happy, healthy relationship with my boyfriend for 4 years, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't know. Like, Nate is a very likeable love interest. He's not a bad person in any way, shape or form. Like, he's not like a Marley Gray character or anything. He's the hockey team captain, blah 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 blah. You know the tropes. Kind of cliche, but you know what? It's just a bit of fun. I love it. But yeah, as for the spiciness, there is certain parts of the book that have made the rounds on TikTok. Like, you know, for example, the Uber ride in the book, which has made its rounds on TikTok. I've seen girls get their boyfriends to read that part of the book and all that stuff. It is very much not for younger readers. Like, my younger sister asked me, he's like, can I read Icebreaker? And I'm like, no, you are too young. She's 15. I'm like, no, not yet. No. If you're watching this, no. But yeah, it's they don't call them the gooning books for nothing. I'm not the best at reviews, and that's okay, but I just wanted to talk about how much I really liked this book. Like, firstly, the collector's edition, look at it, it's so pretty. I love it so much. I'm obsessed with like the pages. But I don't know, I just like talking about things that I've read, watched, etc, even though like I'm not the best reviewer, but that's okay. So out of the 3 books of the Maple Hills stories, I'm gonna give Icebreaker a 4 out of 5 because she deserves some love. She deserves to blow up. I think she deserves to go viral because I had a lot of fun reading this. I know a lot of people have had fun reading this. I think you'll have a lot of fun reading this if you decide to read these books based on my clueless opinions. Yeah, if you do want to start getting into like romance and stuff, I think Icebreaker is a very good place to start. I love Hannah Grace as an author. I've read 3 of her books, like all the Maple Hills stories, like I said, and you know what? She does a very good job. Like, I am going to cover Daydream, which is the newest book as well, which I just finished reading last week as well. I read all 3 of these books in a week. I finished Icebreaker, I read Wildfire in a day and a half, and then I jumped straight into Daydream. And I want more. I'm probably going to read them all again this week, but that's okay. But I would highly recommend Hannah Grace as a romance author if you're like trying to get into that genre and stuff. Like, I'm just a sad sap maybe. Like a friend of mine, she reads a lot. She's like, they're not for her, but she likes them anyways because, like, you know, they're not silly. They're just good books. They're just nice, feel-good books. But yeah, like I said, Icebreaker, 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it and I'm obsessed with the collector's edition of it. And I can't wait to pre-order Daydream's collector's edition, and that's not coming out until November, but still, I'm happy I get to stare at this on my bookshelf now for the rest of the time. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified when I decide to grace the internet with my presence again. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials, they'll be down in the description, and I will see you guys really soon in the next video.
Bye.